So today, as you can see by the title, I have a really, like, I don't think in all of the years of me doing YouTube, all of the years of me liking makeup, I've ever been this excited. But today, I am doing an unboxing review, first impressions of the Naked 3 palette. I was so excited when I got my hands on this. The woman was actually laughing at me at the Urban Decay counter because I was just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. She was just like, okay. Yes, this is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and no, it wasn't easy to get my hands on. As you guys may know, if you're in the UK, I'm talking to UK people or Europe people right here, right now, this is not even available online yet. They only get a few in, and people on the waiting list get them first, so they aren't even on the shelves yet. So lucky enough, about a month, excuse my phone. As you guys know, with the Urban Decay situation, some of them they were leaked in, I believe it was France. They were leaked in Sephora in France. I have no idea how that manages to happen, but they were. So Urban Decay decided to launch it slightly earlier, and I'm really happy that happened because it's just the sooner the better. We all knew about it. They might as well just bring it out. So thank you, Sephora in France, for leaking this, because now we will have it a bit earlier. I got myself down on the waiting list. I was number 14 on the waiting list, and I thought that was pretty good. That was 3 weeks before it was coming in stores. I got a call up about last Thursday, so about a week ago today. The woman called me from Urban Decay and she let me know the date that'll be coming in, and she's like, do you want to confirm right now? Do you want this palette? And I was totally like, yes. I called him straight back and I was like, please save me a palette. I went down yesterday evening straight after college and I picked up my baby, and literally I just went to town. I went in and I walked up to her and I was like, can I please just have my Naked palette? She checked I was on the waiting list and she opened a little drawer and there was about 5 of them left in there. And I said to her, like, how many did you get in this time? And she was like, we only got in 7. There was a lot more. There was 30 people on the waiting list. First thing she says, like, wow, they're going fast. And I was 100% there definitely wasn't 29 more palettes in there. So if I didn't get there as fast as I did, this would not be mine at this moment in time. So if you are on the waiting list and you have got a call, run, because they'll give them away to first come first serve. And while I was checking out and paying for it, the woman was telling me about it. She was like, yeah, we don't know when we're getting our next shipping in, and also the Naked palette and the Naked 2 palette are completely sold out, and there's even a waiting list for both of those palettes. I couldn't believe it. And I asked the woman, so how's this waiting list doing? She said that, oh, just in that one store I went to in Bristol, which was in Bristol City Centre in Debenhams, that one counter has going on, or just about 200 people waiting for this thing. So it won't be on the shelves, definitely won't be on the shelves, probably late January, because people are going to get Christmas money and want to buy it and everything. So that's why I rushed to get this. So yeah, that was my little story entrance thing. Now let's just get into it. So my first impressions is, I like the box. If you guys remember the last box for the Naked 2, it was clear and it showed the palette and it showed the little primer potion you get with it, which I think I prefer that packaging to this one, but I don't. The box is the box, and on the back it just tells you the information and it shows you a bit different this time. On the back it used to crush it, like it used to show the crushed eyeshadows like that on there, but this time it showed it at the bottom, so not very clear. They're more focusing on the fact that they give you 4 free samples and the brush. Also, it has a little paragraph here in French and one in English, which is the exact same as what they have on their Urban Decay website. I'm not going to read it out. If you want to see that, I'll leave the link to the Urban Decay official page in the description box. It's also where you can go order, but as I'm looking now, this is the Urban Decay US site and it says out of stock, but you can click notify me when back in stock. So that's completely gone on there. So see what I mean? It's such high demand. I feel so privileged to own this. Then when we go to open it up, this is like, I have opened it before. I mean, come on guys, you can't expect me to get it and not open it. I mean, this isn't, I put it all back together as it was. And also I haven't touched the colours, so this is brand new. So you first of all get that, and the beautiful palette slides out, and then if you slide some more, a little book comes out. It comes with this little Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Give your shadow 24 hours. Oh, it's just telling. Stupid. It's basically just a little sample book of all the different primer potions that Urban Decay have. So right here you have the original, Eden, Sin, and Anti-Aging. Obviously original is original. Eden is a nude matte formula, and it prevents shadow melt down. So I'm in a really weird mood. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night. Just ignore it. Sin is a shimmering formula, and the Anti-Aging is Anti-Aging, and it says make shadow last. And in 8 weeks, clinical study shows that 100% of participants had measurable improvements in the appearance of the fine lines and wrinkles. Well, I probably won't be needing that last one, but might as well give it a go. So I'm quite happy about that. You guys know I have a ton of the primer potions because I've bought pretty much every palette Urban Decay does, so they always give you free primer potion samples. Okay, so onto the main thing, which is this beautiful creation right here. This is the Naked 3 palette. I'm sure you've all seen it before. It is the most, it's just gorgeous. First impressions on the packaging. As you may know, the Naked palette is very based around rose gold themes this time, so the packaging really does go well with that. Now everybody seems to think, or at least I thought as well, when I seen a picture of this, that it's the same packaging as the Naked 2. It is the same material, but it's definitely not the same colour, as you can see. Also the writing's obviously black and this writing is gold. So I do like the packaging because out of these two palettes right here, my favourite packaging was this one, I have to say. So these have sort of changed up. I know some people were disappointed that this is sort of the same packaging as this. They just sort of added these lines. I don't really know what the lines are all about, but hey ho. Now let's go into the palette. So if we open this up, there is obviously the brush that comes with it, which is just a dual-sided brush. The Naked just came with a single-sided brush, and the Naked 2 came with a dome shadow brush and a blending brush. I don't find myself using these brushes very much, unfortunately, but yeah. So now going into the colours. Simple as this. They are incredible. Don't get me wrong, I like Naked 1, I love Naked 2, but this seriously beats the bucks for me. It is just awesome. I am not 100% if that's in focus or not, but I'm sure you guys have seen many pictures of these. My favourites obviously are Limit and Nooner and Strange, which are the three matte colours in this palette, although I have to say that Buzz and Trick and Blackheart do look incredible. If you would like an in-depth pictures and information about every single shadow, I have to direct you to Brittany's blog. I did read everything she wrote about this palette on her blog. She takes very, very close-up pictures of every single colour and explains to you exactly how they look, how they feel, how she likes them, and it is the most in-depth blog I think I've seen. So if you are interested in a specific shade, definitely check that out. I was super impressed with that blog, by the way, Brittany. It was very informative. Yeah, I'm in love with this palette. Overall impressions, I think it is totally worth the hype. 100%. These two palettes were incredible. This is another one incredible, and you know what? I'm gonna get myself on the waiting list for Naked 4. Out of all of these palettes, I do have to say my favorite would be this one. Out of these two, it was the Naked 2. But I just see myself using this one a whole lot more. But this is seriously the perfect trio. Any girl who likes makeup would love this trio, and I think that now, I didn't get to mention this in my gift guide, but I think that this is the ideal gift for any girl at Christmas time if you can get your hands on it. But as you can see, it's out of stock, it's not even selling online yet, and there's a huge ginormous waiting list for it. I didn't say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It retails for £37 or $52, and that is the same price as both of the other palettes. Also, I got this in Debenhams, and Debenhams are having a 10% off everything, but for some reason, since it's new, you're not allowed the 10% off this, which I think is really crafty. But, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you really soon. Ciao!